The Bible is one of the most widely read and influential religious texts in the world. However, unlike the Quran, which has remained unchanged in its original Arabic form for over 1,400 years, the Bible exists in multiple versions with differences in wording, content, and structure. This raises an important question. Why do Christians have different versions of the Bible? The answer lies in historical developments, differences in manuscripts, translation methods, and theological beliefs among various Christian denominations. Differences in ancient manuscripts. The Bible was originally written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek, and over time, many ancient manuscripts were copied by scribes. However, because these copies were handwritten over centuries, variations and minor differences appeared. Some manuscripts contained additional passages, while others left out certain details. Scholars later discovered different versions of these manuscripts, leading to debates about which ones should be considered the most authentic. These differences contributed to the formation of multiple versions of the Bible. Catholic, Protestant, and Orthodox canons. Christianity has multiple branches, including Catholicism, Protestantism, and Eastern Orthodoxy, and each of these groups has its own version of the biblical canon, the official list of books included in the Bible. 1. The Catholic Bible includes 73 books, including some books called the Deuterocanonical books, Apocrypha, that Protestants do not accept. 2. The Protestant Bible follows the Jewish Hebrew Bible and contains 66 books, excluding the Deuterocanonical books. 3. The Eastern Orthodox Bible includes even more books than the Catholic version, recognizing additional texts not found in Protestant Bibles. Since each branch of Christianity follows a different set of books, their versions of the Bible naturally differ. Variations in translations. Because the Bible was originally written in ancient languages, it had to be translated into various modern languages over time. However, different translators have different approaches. 1. Word-for-word translations, e.g., King James Version KJV, try to stay as close as possible to the original text but may sound old-fashioned. 2. Thought-for-thought translations, e.g., New International Version NIV, focus on making the message easier to understand in modern language. 3. Paraphrase translations, e.g., The Message Bible, simplify the text even more to be easily readable but may lose some depth in meaning. This variety in translation styles has resulted in many different versions of the Bible, each with its own wording and interpretation. Edits and revisions over time. Unlike the Quran, which has remained unchanged since its revelation, the Bible has undergone various edits and revisions over time. Scholars have found copying errors made by scribes, leading to corrections in later versions. Some older words and phrases have also been updated to match modern language, making the Bible more accessible to contemporary readers. Additionally, as more ancient manuscripts are discovered, scholars compare them to improve accuracy, resulting in new editions of the Bible over time. Theological and doctrinal differences. Christian groups interpret the Bible differently, which has influenced the creation of different versions. Some translations emphasize specific Christian beliefs more strongly than others. For example, some versions focus on supporting Trinitarian doctrine by adjusting wording related to Jesus' nature. Some versions attempt to simplify complex theological ideas to make them more understandable for general readers. And some versions are denomination-specific, meaning they are produced by particular Christian groups to reflect their unique doctrinal beliefs. These doctrinal influences have contributed to the existence of many different Bible versions over time. Lost original copies. Another key difference between the Quran and the Bible is the preservation of the original text. Muslims believe that the Quran has been perfectly preserved, with all copies worldwide being identical. However, the original copies of the Bible do not exist. Since the Bible has been passed down through hand-copied manuscripts, variations naturally emerged. Some passages present in older versions were later removed or altered, leading to debates over what should be considered authentic. Conclusion. The existence of multiple Bible versions is the result of historical developments, manuscript variations, translations, edits, and theological differences. Unlike the Quran, which has remained unchanged in its original Arabic form, the Bible has gone through multiple revisions and translations, leading to different versions being accepted by different Christian groups. This difference highlights the importance of preservation in religious texts and the challenges of maintaining a single, unchanged scripture over centuries. While the Bible continues to be a significant spiritual guide for Christians, the variations in its versions remain a key topic of discussion among scholars and believers alike.